Hi, Happy New Year's. I know today's January 2nd, so I kind of missed it. Sorry, I was super nervous on my last video, which was my first video. And I just wanted to say I did kind of investigate about how long my husband's been in prison. 14 years, we're going on 15 years this year. I say I've actually only been with my husband for 3 years, as mentioned. And then we wrote letters as pen pals for 5 years before that. So 8 years I've sort of been on the journey with him, but 3 years of really getting like all 10 toes in. Yeah, shameless plug for my group in LA. Hi, 10 toes in sisters. Yeah, so I actually do want to talk about my husband's current situation. My husband is at Sentinella State Prison. Around November the 13th or so, he got out of administrative segregation, or ADSEG, which is the hole. He got out of there to get sent to, I want to say he was in C-Yard, C1. So he was in C-Yard, C1 for a while. Then his cellmate got COVID. He got transferred out of there into B4. So B4 is B-Yard, and they had him there also for a little while. From there, he was recently diagnosed with COVID, which really sucks. And I am not happy, I'm not thrilled. I found out yesterday, he called me. Finally, 7 days after the last phone call. So I had a call from him on Christmas Day and on New Year's Day, which are normally holidays that we would have spent together. Again, it seriously sucks that we were not able to spend our holidays together this year, but it is what it is. I'm seriously scared. I know you guys probably can't tell that I'm seriously scared, but yes, on the inside, I am terrified that my husband has COVID, but we have faith in God. We hope and expect that he'll be okay. He's told me he's being administered medication twice a day. He's getting meds. Centrum, yeah, from A to Zinc. Yeah, shameless plug for those people. He has some Centrum with him, so he feels like he's getting his full vitamin intake on that count, so that's good. Yeah, so, he's very strong. He works out a lot. So I think he'll be okay. Hopefully, we pray to God. He's also a very positive person, and we truly believe that he will get better soon. And we also truly believe that he'll be home soon. So yeah. I haven't really talked about how my husband got into his current predicament, being in prison for a crime he didn't commit. But let's just say my husband is not an innocent little lamb. He was running around on the streets, being a part of a gang back in his youth. So he looked like a gangster. He smelled like one. He, had a bald head like one. He has tattoos like one. So he got caught up in this craziness where, hey, that guy's a gangster right over there. He lives over there. Go get him. And they did. So he was there when the U.S. Marshals showed up at his house, searched his place, searched his mom's house too, had all upstairs, downstairs. They checked everywhere for the stuff that they did find, which I'm sure he did have illegal stuff back in the day. Like I said, my husband's not an innocent lamb. He just didn't commit this crime for which he's in prison for right now, serving time. 25 to life. Not fun to serve for something you didn't do. If anyone's wanting to help my husband, there's many ways that you can help my husband. He can always use money on his books. You guys can send him cards or letters of encouragement. He can receive books from Amazon.com. He can receive drawing paper, but in limited quantities. He can receive tattoo patterns also in the mail. You guys can make a donation to the California Innocence Project, which is the Innocence Project that is currently working on his case. We have lots of faith in them. We also could raise up some, I don't have $10,000, but if we could raise up funds enough to get him out of there, that would be fantastic. My husband is an amazing artist. He does really cool tattoos, patterns for tattoos. He does drawings in general. He's drawn me as a mermaid before. I'll have to post up a picture of that one of these days on social media or here on YouTube. I'll break out the picture of the mermaid he did for me, which is supposed to be me, but sexier. Yeah, you guys, I'm a little chubby here, so he made this mermaid a lot skinnier than me. So yeah, we have plans and desires that once he gets out, we plan on opening up a tattoo shop for him to do his tattoos. Also having an art gallery to display all of his prison art that he's done while he's been in. And we would never forget our family, friends, and people that have supported us along the way, because we have friends and folks that we know that the men and even women are behind the wall or behind bars right now for something that, whether they committed the crime or didn't commit the crime, 10, 15, 20 years is long enough as it is, but there are some people that are out there serving life without the possibility of parole, and that's what many of us prison wives are fighting for, to end LWOP, or life without the possibility of parole. So someday, hopefully, people won't be punished in that manner. Basically, yes, like mentioned, there's a lifetime to pay for mistakes from your past, from your youth. That whether you are a different person now, 10 and 15, 20 years later, there's no forgiveness, I guess, within the system. Oh, and then, prisons are basically a money-making game. They're literally making money off of these guys. Don't ask me how. I don't really know how it functions. I just know that that's how it is. It is what it is. I have a friend of mine who told me that her husband went to go see the parole board, and they basically said, no, we want you to stay in here because you're an older guy that can keep the younger guys in line. He's served his time. He's served over 30 plus years of his time, but they want to keep him around to babysit. That's the truth. I'm not joking. I didn't make that up. So we believe, my husband and I, that we believe we'll get our happy ending, or happily ever after. We believe strongly that we're going to be one of the couples that makes it. I say that because there's so many couples that do not make it. And that really truly makes me sad, because it's a lot of the ones that I know personally, women that I know, that I love, that I cherish them, and I think, oh, you guys have a wonderful relationship with your husbands, or with your boyfriends or fiancés that are on the inside, behind the wall, behind the bars, and then the guys come home and everything is a super culture shock. It's not just a culture shock. It's about how will the men react when they come home? Nobody knows. So my husband and I are very positive people. We have hope and faith that when he comes home, everything will be hunky-dory. It may or may not be that way, but we have faith that that's the way it'll be for us. So, and we know that it's not easy. It won't be easy. We're not trying to make fun of anyone's situation. We understand it'll be difficult for him to get adjusted back into society, to be able to, go out and be about and be okay in public. You guys, it's not easy for guys to get adjusted after they get out. It's really not. I don't want this video to get too long, so I think I'll cut it off here because we're getting on to almost 8 minutes. So thanks for listening. Have a great day. Again, Happy New Year's. Thanks. Bye.